Indian government did the most shameful thing in modern history by inaugurating Ram Temple in Ajodhya, one of the poorest states in India. The right place and the right political stunt by a fascist political power. Babri Mosque was destroyed by Hindu fanatics to stir up communal hatred so that a particular religious political party could become more popular by engaging the illiterate mass who are in the majority in India. That was the right pitch. It worked in a poor country, in an ill-informed community. The mass rose up against minority communities and Hindu fanaticism took over India. A secular country became an ultra-fascist Hindu Zionist state. Narendra Modi came to power using political stunts, religious stunts. Whenever it comes to election times, he would always stir up communal hatred. He would preach hatred against the neighboring countries. He will try to focus to neighboring countries so that domestic, political, social and economic challenges do not need to be addressed. Narendra Modi and his cronies and supporting fascist groups had to choose a particular age-old mosque to make claims based on fairy tales. There is no documented evidence of a Hindu god named Ram being worshipped in India thousands of years ago. Rather, the earliest inscription bearing the name Ram was found under the river Jamuna and was dated to the 2nd century, that is after 200 years of Christ. How Ram turned out to be a god, nobody knows. And the monkey king was so revered that even the monkey started being worshipped. His monkey, Hanuman, has temples dedicated to him. But unfortunately, the earliest evidence of a Hanuman temple or the monkey temple can be dated back the 9th century, not before that. So it's a question of whether the egg first or the chicken first. Religion always plays a very important role in backward societies, especially to gain political grounds. Narendra Modi and his government is no exception. His Akhand or undivided Indian mission is winning enemies in the neighborhood, no friends. No wonder even Maldives showed the middle finger to India. And now Maldives is more pro-Chinese than ever was. Nepal drifted away from Indian grip, doing better. And Bangladeshi people do not like India. The present dictator of Bangladesh, Hasina, is in power only with the approval of India and Modi. And the Western world can't be of much help nowadays in this matter because they need India because of the situations surrounding Ukraine, BRICS, etc. But we will rise up against India. We have already started boycotting Indian products because Bangladesh is one of the biggest market of Indian products. I think India forgot that we can hurt Indian economy as well. Buyers always have other options. Maybe we'll end up spending a bit more to buy products from elsewhere. But India, as a seller, will lose billions of dollars and we will hurt Indian economy. India, by inaugurating the Ajodhya temple, the Ram temple, has given approval to illegal action. Ajodhya temple, even if Hindus had a valid right over it to build a temple destroying a centuries of old mosque, they could have gone to the court. But the unruly mass took up laws in their own hands and destroyed the mosque. And the court gave approval to this illegal action by allowing this temple plan to go ahead. This will also inspire fanatic Hindus to stir up further claims to other parts of India and to destroy and uproot Islam and Muslims from India by making claims to several lands which now belong to Muslims. It is the Hindu Zionist policy. In Hindutva philosophy, which has nothing to do with Hinduism, Christianity and Islam are foreign religions, foreign cultures. But what is native? You can't find any trace of the present gods and goddesses that Hindus worship in India more than 2000 years ago. So the claim that Hinduism is the oldest religion in the world is nothing but fairy tale. The Hindutva political fascism which India is pursuing is against conversion to any other religion from Hinduism. But they rather call it Varbapasi or coming back home when they force Muslims and Christians to convert back to Hinduism. More than 60,000 Muslims and Christians were deconverted back to Hinduism by Vishwa Hindu Parishad, one of the allies of BJP. RSS, another ally of Sangh Parivar or Sangh family, to which the ruling BJP belongs, is nothing but a mirror image of Black Shirt movement of Mussolini, formed in 1924. So India can't be our friend. India has recently decided to give refuge to all other people except the people from the Muslim world. Why? Because it's a double standard country. They have singled out the Muslims to carry forward their fascist ideologies. The same way Mussolini and Hitler targeted Jewish people. India has been meddling in our internal political affairs for a mighty long time. It's about time we should address this. India helped us in 1971 for their own interests because they wanted to divide Pakistan so that they could divide and rule. But we should form closer alliances with Pakistan because Pakistan is not in a position to dominate Bangladesh anymore. But India has been killing our people along the border. There is trade imbalance. They have been sending their spies to make political killings, and also they are trying to influence our culture so that they could go forward with their Akhand India or undivided Indian movement. They have been patronizing ultra-religious fanatic groups like Hindu Mahajot in Bangladesh so that they could stir up hatred against Bangladesh by the Indians. They're trying to create an excuse so that India could invade Bangladesh in the same way Hitler had invaded to save their so-called brothers. So it's about time we should boycott India in everything. Boycott Indian movies, boycott Indian products, boycott Indian politicians, boycott everything Indian, and we will hurt Indian economy. Let's try it out. Bring it on.